What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of GNG News. Today I'm going to be opening up a Pokemon Booster Pack. In the last Pokemon Booster Pack that we opened up a Darkness Ablaze Pokemon Booster Pack, and we pulled ourselves the Grass or Leaf type starter of the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon region of Alola. Very cool card. So today we have none other than a Sword and Shield Fusion Strike Pokemon Booster Pack. A lot newer than obviously Darkness Ablaze. Is one of my favourite sets as well. No reason in particular, I just love the pack art design for these ones. I think it's very cool, very light-hearted. We've got Mew on the front of this one, so hopefully we've got a bit of luck inside of this pack. And without further ado, there are over 260 cards in order to complete the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Fusion Strike expansion set. And if you like Pokemon, you want to go to www.pokemon.com to check out all the latest and greatest products. So, style combines in a new strategy. The road ahead reveals limitless potential as the new fusion strike style emerges to harness the unbound spirit of Pokemon and trainers alike. Adapt a new Pokemon V like Genset V, Hooper V, Mew VMAX are eager to battle, with Single Strike and Rapid Strike Pokemon loom large as Rillaboom VMAX, Cinderace VMAX, Inteleon VMAX appear in their Gigantamax forms. Go with the flow and discover powerful new strategies in the Pokemon trading card game Sword and Shield Fusion Strike expansion. And don't forget as well to check out my shorts to see what I get from the digital code cards. Also from the last pack as well, we ended up with a green code card, so we'll be opening up some more digital packs very, very soon. Anyways, let's get into this. Green and white code card for today, so that could mean something decent. Let's start this off with our very first card. None other than Meltan, which actually, Meltan and Melmetal are the only two Pokemon in existence to be added into the Pokemon game, like Pokedex, and the Pokemon universe because of Pokemon Go. So this is a Hex Nut Pokemon with a Dex entry of 808, being a single strike variant, having 70 health points. Of course, being a Steel type, this looks like this was painted. Very cool design and artwork. Iron Intake and Headbutt are its moves, 188 out of 264. It melts particles of iron and other metals found on the subsoil so it can absorb them into its body of molten steel. That's ridiculous. Toxel up next, which has 70 health points. You would think it's a Darkness type, but it's not. It's an Electric type, and it is a baby Pokemon with a Dex entry of 848, 105 out of 264. It has one move of Ram, which does 20. It manipulates the chemical makeup of the poison to produce electricity. The voltage is weak, but it can cause a tingling, paralyzed sensation. Staryu, a Water-type Pokemon from Generation 1, known by many people as Misty's Pokemon, or one of her Pokemon. This is a Rapid Strike variant. Also, it doesn't say if they're male or female, which would be nice to know. Pokemon, put that on your cards. Let us know. Is it in the male or female variant that we're staring at? So this is a Staryu, being a water type with 60 health points, being a star-shaped Pokemon with a Dex entry of 120, 52 out of 264, having a move of Spinning Attack and Soak in Water. No number of injuries can bother Staryu. Its amazing regenerative powers return it to its previous state, even in half a day. Mawile up next, having 90 health points, being a Psychic type Pokemon with a Dex entry of 303, being a Deceiver Pokemon, having a move of Chomp Chomp Hold, 119 out of 264. It chomps with the gaping mouth. Its huge jaws are actually steel horns that have been transformed. Makuhita up next, having 90 health points, being a Fighting type Pokemon, having a Dex entry of 296, being a Guts Pokemon, 142 out of 264. In its Single Strike variant, having a move of Hammer in and Lunge out. There are a rumor of a traditional recipe for stew that trainers can use to raise strong Makuhita. Eevee up next, the original Evolution Pokemon, and it is listed as an Evolution Pokemon with a Dex entry of 133, being a Pokemon from Generation 1, having 50 health points, being a normal type. Original evolutions were Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon, which is Flareon's the fire type, Jolteon is the electric type, and Vaporeon is the water type. Vaporeon used to be my favorite. Now I would say it's Umbreon. Continuous Step is its move, 205 out of 264. Thanks to its unstable genetic makeup, this special Pokemon conceals many different possibilities of evolution. Ooh, Grinsnail. In its single strike variant, having 170 health points, being a darkness type Pokemon. Having a move of Bite and Rear Attack, 861 is its Dex entry, being a bulk up Pokemon, 178 out of 264. Its hairs work like muscle fibers. When its hairs uncurl, they'll latch onto opponents, ensnaring them as tentacles would. Ooh. Followed up by a fighting type energy. Then Trainer Stadium Skaters Park. Whenever either player's active Pokemon retreats, put any basic energy that would be discarded into their hand instead of the discard pile. 242 out of 264. This stadium stays in play when you play it. Discard it if another stadium comes into play. If a stadium with the same name is in play, you can't play this card. Lubunny, in its Rapid Strike variant, being a normal type Pokemon, having 110 health points, being the evolution of Buneary, being a rabid Pokemon. Dex entry of 428, 213 out of 264. It has one move of Hopping Shot. It's notably wary and has a dislike of fighting, but at the same time it can deliver powerful kicks with just its legs. And the final card from this pack is a trainer item Cross Receiver Fusion Strike. You may play 2 Cross Receiver cards at once. This effect works one time for 2 cards. Put a Pokemon or a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand. 213 out of 264. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. Alright, so just to recap for today, we pulled ourselves a fighting type energy, a single strike Makuhita, a Mawile, a rapid strike Staryu, a Toxel, a single strike Meltan, a fusion strike Cross Receiver, a rapid strike Lubunny, a Trainer Stadium Skaters Park, not forgetting that we pulled ourselves an Eevee, and the final card from today that we got was a single strike Grinsnail, having 170 health points, being a darkness type Pokemon. If you've enjoyed watching this video, leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications if you haven't done already, and I will see you in another episode real soon. Peace.